My dear Chelsea, how did we even get here? In fact, Chelsea lost against Aston Villa was or is one of the biggest heartbreak I've ever had in this particular season. One of the most heartbreaking moments for me. We look at the game against Manchester City or against Brighton. I was totally down, but the game against Aston Villa totally broke me down. It totally broke me down because coming into that game, I felt the vim, I felt the hope that Chelsea was going to do something. They were going to come back from those woeful performances, and that game was going to be a turning point for Chelsea and the players. And I believed in that moment that the players were going to turn up for that game, but only to repeat the cycle. This is a Chelsea cycle. Score first, relax, lackadaisically miss chances, get equalized, the goal get equalized, then at the end of the game, they get defeated. And that was a cycle that repeated itself the game against Aston Villa. And it totally broke me down. And I keep asking myself, how did we get here? From the strongest squad, the beginning of the season to the poorest squad, lack in depth. You look at the beginning of the season, Chelsea had one of the most talented squad, one of the most in-depth squad, saying that we had each position, two players in each position. Now Chelsea have one of the weakest team. We can't even replace Caicedo. We can't replace Enzo Fernandez. We can't replace Copama. We can't replace any of our wingers. Our defense is totally dead. And that Chaluba also got injured. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. And this shows the lack of direction of the sporting directors. Making recruitment without recourse to the league itself. Chelsea lack physicality, both in the defense, in the midfield. We failed to replace Thiago Silva. We allowed Petrovic to leave, who was our best goalkeeper, ahead of Sanchez. And then just everything just looked basa, nyama, and you cannot even understand. So I still ask myself, how did we get here as a club? How did we actually get here as a club? And what is the way forward? You look at the game against Aston Villa, the coach decided to tweak the system, try to play a three back line with wing backs. Pedro Neto was played as the number nine, and it really worked. We created a lot of chances. But Kupama was so selfish. He was selfish that day. He could have give Nkunku an assist, but he decided to shoot for himself. He's actually dipped on form. He's actually dipped on form. And I don't just get it. Pedro Neto was the best player, but he missed a couple of chances that he could have carried the team that day. Nkunku was a shadow of himself. The defense core is just as bad as Jorgensen. Tosin is as bad. You cannot even pinpoint our good defenders. Our good defenders are more or less like worst defenders this season. And I keep asking myself, how did we get here? How did we get here as a club? Let me know your actions on the comment section. Like this video, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Simon Football Arena.